Run that. What it do, everybody in the YouTube space world? If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's your boy, Walt Real, and again with another unboxing and review. Normally I do two parts and I make it into one video. You get the gist. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. If you've seen the thumbnail, you already know what this is about. But for you who just skimmed through real quick, this is unboxing of the new... Sorry, my sister slash assistant is opening up this of the new game stick. Now, if you saw the previous video I did on the other model, I didn't give it a rating, but I said it is worth your money if you use the coupon. A lot of the games bring you back. They are the original games, but they don't have all the settings to the game. And that kind of bummed me as a gamer. You still get the nostalgic feel of it, the retro feel of the game, and it was all right. My daughters played it, they loved it, and now they have it. But this, I'm going to try out. They showed a little gameplay on the TikTok shop or TikTok Live, somebody's TikTok, TikTok or whatever. And I'm going to actually check this out myself. Now, y'all know, if you're new to the channel, you know I keep it 100. If this thing is trash, I'm going to let you know about it. If it's thorough, I'm going to let you know about it. So let's dig into this thing. Assistant, help me open up this thing. Sister, or whatever your title is.
First of all, I like the box. We like the box. It's got green, you know, it's Xbox vibe.
Green, okay. So it's like the same setup as the last one. Here's the drive right here. And you're going to have to forgive our ashy hands because, like, I was using hand sanitizer and all that kind of. Yeah, I mean, I know it looks like we've been playing in baby powder or some shit. But, you know, forgive it. All right, so it's basically the same as the other one. It has the game stick right here. And it actually says game stick, okay? 4K. You take out that one end, and that is your HD hookup. You just hook it straight into the TV, or it should have an adapter in here, like the last one, where you can fit it. So here's both of the controllers. They look like PlayStation controllers. Can you get it out the diaper and everything? Yeah.
You don't want to play with the...
No, the air pocket. No, we don't do none. No, we don't do none of that. Yeah, it looks like a Sony PlayStation controller. Yep. Take that one out too. All right. Now these are wireless. It's just like the other controllers. Here's the adapter piece that can hook up to this. That goes into your TV. And there's the two PlayStations. And there should be one more wire in here that controls the power. And it's not in there. So they said that, okay, this is it. Yeah. This is the power controller. So I don't have an extension for this, but we'll see if it'll work on my TV, if it'll fit. But that's all. It's battery powered, just like the other console that I showed you. The feel of it does feel cheap. Yes,
super light.
Very light. Put the batteries in there, and they do take AAA batteries. Okay. Now, like the last video, I'm going to hook this up, and I'm going to play this for a while. I'm going to play it for like maybe a couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks, just to test it out thoroughly. Then I'm going to come back and get on the camera, and then we'll discuss it. All right? Okay, welcome back. It's been about a week since I've gotten this system in, and I'm just going to go over quickly this game and then I'm going to tell you what my experience is with the game and with the company. So as you can see here, the name of this system is the Game Stick Lite. It's in 4K. Right here, I'm in the collections, which is all the games that I went through. These are the games that I like the most, and I just saved it. And if you press L1 on your controller, it can take you to the class where all the systems they have. Here's the list of all the games. These are the game histories that I played, and you can search and see if the game is on here. In my opinion, different from any other type of retro games that's out in the market. I have experienced better quality when it comes down to the games that has been put on this game stick. The buttons are almost perfect in response. The quality of the controllers are mid, for the system, but it's not horrible. You can basically get what you expect from a system like this. So, now, here's my issue with this game system. The only reason why I purchased this game is because I followed. I was searching on TikTok, different videos, or just scrolling in my FYP page, and some guy's live popped up on my feed displaying this game system. And the game system that he had on his page to click on the purchase is not the same game that he was displaying on his live. He showed me at least 7 games that I was really feeling. I'll name a few. Def Jam Fight for New York, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Rival Schools, SNK versus Capcom, all these type of games that I truly like. I'm big on fighting games and racing games and things like that. He showed that it had NFL Blitz, all of those type of popular games you would play back in the day. And so that basically sold me to purchase this system. When I got the system, it actually came a little bit late, but that wasn't too bad. And when I opened up the box in front of you guys, you saw that it had all the items that were supposed to be in it. I plugged it up, which was a simple install, and started checking out the games. And I was highly, highly disappointed. There was literally none of the games I mentioned to you on this system. None of them. So I hit up the company that makes this game stick and said, hey, like, I watched the live. The reason why I purchased this system is I listed off the games that he showed the viewers on the TV, and none of those games was on there. None of them. Not one. And, when dealing with businesses and companies that sell things, they try to do everything in their power to make sure that the customer is satisfied. Now, I wasn't complaining or giving them a hard time. Literally, the reason why I purchased the system was because of the games that he displayed that was supposed to be on the system wasn't on there. And so I relayed that to the company, and they said they responded right away. It didn't take them days or whatever. It actually took minutes. They responded right away. They realized that I did a review on their system, and I gave them a bad review. I gave them a 1 star and basically explained why I was disappointed. And they was like, well, we want to give you your money back. And I said, honestly, I just really want the system with the games on it. And they said, hey, sorry for the inconvenience. We're updating the system often. And once we upgrade this system, we would like to give you a system and a refund. I said, okay, well, that sounds fair. That sounds decent for the headache, aggravation, and trouble. And so days go by, like at least 3 days, and I haven't seen my refund in. I haven't seen my refund in my account. And so I reached out to them, said, "Hey, I haven't received a refund." They said it takes like 3 to 10 business days. I understand that. I already know how that works. Um, but I mean, I still didn't send it. Turned out they didn't send me my refund. They said I had to apply for the refund, and so I went in to apply for the refund, and they don't have it without the option of returning the system. And they said that I could keep this system and not to worry about it. Um, so I messaged them back, and they're like, "Well, we need you to apply for the refund in order to get your money back. You don't have to return the system." And I'm like, "Okay." And then there's like, there's an option to choose where you don't have to return the system, and you can just bypass that and just continue with the refund. So I'm looking in there to see if they had that option, and they did not. Every time I try to apply for the refund, it says, "Hey, you got to drop off the system at the local UPS or whatever." And I responded to them, know the situation, and I haven't heard from them ever since. So, what you're going to get on this system is just a normal average retro games. It doesn't go past the PS1. The content creator who sold this on his live, it literally showed a different font here. It don't even look the same. I wish I could go back and show you guys the imagery and everything. It had way more systems, games like Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, all that type of stuff. So you gotta, you had have, or at least on the live, what it perceived as a wide range of choices when it comes down to playing these retro games. But on this one, you're just going to get the average games. Like even you can go to certain games that doesn't even have an imagery for it. Like I'm steady scrolling and look, just no images, so you can see exactly what game you're playing. Well, there goes one right there, and another one. So yeah, highly disappointed. If you like the games that you see that I put on the screen, you're more than welcome to purchase the system. I'm not saying that the games that's on it are super terrible or they bootleg or anything like that. They are the games. The quality's not bad. The response on the controller is damn near perfect. So if you like those older games, this will be the system for you. They're selling it online for about on TikTok for about $50 to $60. I honestly don't believe it's worth that much. It's probably worth about $30. Now, when people hear me say that, they're like, "Well, if you buy the system and the games, you're talking about thousands upon thousands of dollars." Yes, you're right about that. But not many people are in the market for real and buying old games. People like to stick to their PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and stuff like that. These retro games is mostly for nostalgia, for people that's probably 36 years old and up, or 40 and up. And you still got to appeal to that demographic on the games that was popular back in the day that they like to play. And if you don't have those games, they're not going to purchase it. So if you just got random games just to have games on here, which is basically what it is, they have almost like 14,000 games, which is said it's supposed to have 20,000, but it has like 14,000, I think. I'm not even, don't even quote me on that. It's definitely not 20,000 games. And they missed the mark. They have a whole bunch of games on here that most people won't even play. So it's like a waste of space. Like if this system would focus on the most popular games that people play and just add those to full game on there, it'll be definitely worth every bit of the $50 on TikTok. But they don't. Like all these games that's downloaded to that stick is partial. Like it's missing full menu. You can't use. You don't have a button configuration option, so you can change the buttons to what you remember playing as a kid, so you can control the game the way you would like to control it. It's it's crazy. Would I recommend this system? Let me rate it first. I give this, out of 5 stars, I would give this system like a 3 stars, like a 2.5 stars, a solid 3. It's not terrible. You will get that old school, nostalgic, classic feel. The game is very responsive. Controllers are not that bad. You will have fun with it if the game's on here that you like to play is on here, but it's impossible for me to go through the whole list of these games. And they're not even titled as the game that it should be titled for most of them. So that's the only problem I really have with the system, beyond the fact that it doesn't have none of the games that would made me purchase this system. But I'm not going to beat them over the head too much over it. I am upset, like to the point, if I was petty, I would give them 1 star because of my horrible experience. But no, it's, if you're buying this for like your kids, or for yourself, if you like, old school games like Sonic and all that kind of stuff, it is on here. But other than that, I was just not satisfied because it didn't have none of the games that I wanted to play on it. But if you had to buy this and you would like to play it, they do have a coupon every once in a while on TikTok that's available. I would suggest you use that, and it can get down to like $25 plus tax, like $27 in total. Now, is it worth $27? Absolutely. It's worth every penny of that. So you can definitely check it out yourself if you so choose to. Just for me, it was just a bad experience all around. I use it. I played some of the games, and I do have fun with it. But it's no different from the system that I purchased previously, which that video you can find on my YouTube channel, and I basically give you my thoughts on that. I didn't rate it. I wasn't paid to do the video, nothing like that. I do that intentionally so that you get my real honest opinion, so you're not misled or to be felt like I'm trying to sell you something. So yeah, recap, the system's alright. It doesn't have all your favorites on there. I give it a solid 3 stars out of 5. And if you want to get it, you can find it on TikTok to purchase it. Other than that, I hope all of you guys had an awesome week. Hope you have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to holler at you later.